Hi everyone, Adam here. Time for a quick movie review, and today's review is of Spider-Man Far From Home. Set after the events of Endgame, obviously, this deals with part of the aftermath of the reverse snap is probably the best way to describe it, and what happens to people who come back after the snap. So they do reference that. First up, I have to say it, spoiler alert for Endgame. So if you haven't seen that and you don't want anything to be revealed, leave now. So in this movie, this deals with the aftermath of what's happened to Tony Stark and how Peter Parker copes with trying to be a high school student while also trying to be a superhero. So in this movie, this sees a class on a European field trip. But while in Venice, the class comes across a new threat known as the Elementals. And who comes along to help them? Someone who's referred to as Mysterio, a new kind of superhero. So that's the basic premise of Spider-Man Far From Home. Of course, Peter Parker's still trying to confess his true feelings to MJ, and also having to deal with Nick Fury. So, what do I think of this? You know what? It is fun. It's a bit more light-hearted after the two Avengers, which of course were kind of a bit downbeat. And of course, once again, Tom Holland plays Peter Parker pretty well. He's a very likeable character. And most of the young cast are likeable. And as you'd expect for a Marvel movie, there's some pretty decent action scenes. Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio does a pretty good job. And the thing is, it's a pretty funny movie as well. Which, I mean, most of the Spider-Man movies have always had a bit of humour, and this one does too. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about the plot. I know I didn't go too far into it. I don't want to make it too spoilery, but as for what I thought, it's pretty entertaining. Maybe not the best in the whole MCU. It's a decent sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming, and a pretty good follow-up to Avengers Endgame, which, of course, it's not going to be as big as that because it's really just focused on Spider-Man. Well, I'm going to score it. I'll give it 7.5. Very entertaining. Likeable characters, and some good action set pieces. As always, it's just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.